Greetings everyone, Looney Farm Guy here with an update to the multi-production factory for Wednesday, September 28th. This is by LSMT modding team, 3.32 megabytes to download. It is 15 slots on console now. The update changelog 1.002. Bail trigger installed, so we're going to test that. Recipe improved, we're going to look at that. And production speed adjusted, we're going to test that. So what was it before? I don't know, I'd have to look at my video from before. However, if you're just installing it now, this is the way it's going to be. And as I can see here, we have a recipe label here that I don't recall seeing before. So very nice and clear. Stone and water, you get lime. Manure, liquid manure, and digestate, you get fertilizer. Fertilizer, water, and barley for seeds. Hay, potato, silage, and canola, you get mineral feed. Right. Very nice there. This area is kind of curious. As you can see, I have filled nearly every product. Input here, output here. Where do we find this? Well, it's going to be under productions. And did I miss it? There it is. Multi-production factory, $40,000 to place. Like so. Make sure if you use the free toggle mode, be careful not to bury your triggers, as they may not work if they are underground, like you see here. I have a video on that if you want to check it out. Right. So first of all, yes, let's look at it. Let's look at the recipes and the capacities. 400,000 liters of everything except the digestate is 800,000. We're going to look at straw and fertilizer. The reason I didn't put any fertilizer in is because we can make it. So we're going to see how much we can make. But fertilizer is actually part of the seed production, so it's kind of like a two-step test here. What does it produce? Lime, fertilizer, seeds, and mineral feed, as we've shown before. Recipes and cycles per month. They're all 2,400 cycles per month. However, the recipe varies, as we'll go through. Lime production, 50 liters of water, 100 liters of rock is 120 liters of stone. Losing some product there. Not terribly big deal. Solid fertilizer, we get 75, 50, 75, and 50. So a bit of a complex recipe. Basically, it adds up to 250, which you're losing a little bit. Not terribly bad either, but there are better ways to make fertilizer. Really simpler, better ways. So not a shining point. However, seeds production is probably the shining moment of this production facility. 50 liters of fertilizer, 75 liters of barley, 25 liters of water, 1,800 liters of seed. Now, you don't even have to be good at math to know that that's way above the input. The output far exceeds by 100%. No, it's like 1,000%. It's 10 times the amounts. 150 liters in, 1,800 liters out. That's ridiculous. To produce seeds, this is by far the best one I've seen out of any of the mods. So that's kind of really cool. The mineral feed production is a little bit odd. 3,500 liters in, only 3,000 out. Now, where would you lose product making mineral feed? It's all food. That I don't understand. Not great. You shouldn't be losing any product when making a food product like this. It all goes into a mixer. It's like making a cake and losing some product that you put 3 eggs in and you only get 2 eggs out, sort of thing. That doesn't make sense to me. However, we're going to test that out. Basically, like I said, it's going to be a 2-part test. We're going to make the fertilizer and then first, so we're going to turn the fertilizer on. We're going to turn the lime on. And why does it say we don't have? Oh, straw, right? We got to put the straw in first. And mineral feed. So let's hop in. We have some bunch of straw on a straw bales. Since one of the change logs is bale trigger, we're gonna make sure that the factory takes bales. Let's get our help window on here. There we go. Unload. Right, so it's taken all of them. And straw. Oh, well, it's going to take a lot more straw. So hold on, I'll be back. All right, so we're back. And how much straw does it hold? 800,000 liters of straw. We're already producing stuff at a pretty rapid rate, it would seem, since it's only been a few minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, see how much is produced in basically 1 month or one sleep. And then we're going to top up the fertilizer and see what the seed production is. Look at it go. Look at those numbers just tick, 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 tick. Right. So we'll see in a bit. Wrong button. Okay, so we have took our little nappy nap, and it's the next day, or next month, as it were, and let's have a look at our productions here. So not too surprising, mineral feed being 3,000 per recipe. We have pretty much maxed out. It looks like it's going to be 800,000 liters of mineral feed, which is absolutely ridiculous. Solid fertilizer, we have hit 500,000 liters, and lime is 278. So, yeah, that's quite a fantastic production speed, even though the recipes are a little bit, how should I say, lots of stuff you need, and you're losing a little bit. It is pretty fast. You should be able to get a substantial amount. It's nice overall thing. So let's hop in here. Let's make sure we can get stuff out. So how fast? This is 110,000 liters. Let's go. We got lots of mineral feed. We don't need to know any more of that. Output speed, unload speed is very typical of your base game silo loading speed. Right, okay. Oh, one other thing. That's going to take a while to fill that up. So you're not going to get stuff out all that quickly. You can definitely set it to distribute. If you have a TMR production, just have the mineral feed automatically sent to your TMR factory. Same with the other things. If you have something that uses fertilizer or whatever, just get it sent there, right? You don't have to transfer it yourself. That's the beauty of the factory system now on Farming Simulator 22. One other thing to note is once you have put raw materials in this factory, you cannot pull it out. So no, I cannot take out the barley, I cannot take out the rocks. I can only remove the products that it produces, not the products that I have put in, if that makes sense. Of course, the fertilizer is a produced product, so that is something that I can put in or out. Now, in contrast, just for comparison's sake, let's put some. We're going to put some fertilizer in here because we're going to top up the fertilizer. There we go. This is probably filling at double the rate, at least, if not triple the rate that the factory was unloading. This is a buy point, kind of like a buy anything point. I would like to see this fill rate at the very minimum for anything. So anyways, just a thought, especially when you have higher very large, higher amounts in some of these factories. It's nice to have big, large amounts. Just getting it out is sometimes an issue if it's so slow. Product goes in here, as you can see, just like so. Very nice, large trigger for that. So I'm going to fill this up and we'll be back. Right, we're back, and I have went ahead and fast forwarded time already, and as you can see, the seeds is just rapidly going nuts here. So what have we used up? We haven't used up actually much of the barley, as a matter of fact, and the solid fertilizer has not gone down that much, and water is still quite a lot. So you don't really have to fill up all of the, you don't have to max out all of these things to produce stuff, because it has produced nearly 800,000 liters of seed, which is absolutely ridiculous. Beyond, like, you'd never use that much seed for your own use. You could sell it again, but it's just, it's just a money printing machine. It's just ridiculous. The fertilizer, seeds, and mineral feed, the production on these things is just crazy. Solid fertilizer, not quite as, I mean, as you still get quite a bit, and there's quite a lot of things that go into it. But the seed and the mineral feed, I mean, I know you're using, yeah, that's producing a ton of mineral feed. Again, you'll never use that much in a million years. Seeds as well, too. I mean, it's just the seed production. You could probably set this up and sell the seeds that you're making for a profit. You're definitely getting way more out than you put in. So, and let's just, yeah, well, you've seen the output. So the rate of output. Oh, let's just try one last thing, if you want to bear with me for a second, because I'm curious. Because sometimes you just want to take your seeder and just refill it right at the point of, right? So say, you're producing seed. I just want to fill up my seeder right at the factory. I don't want to have to transfer it. I don't want to, that kind of thing. Sometimes these seeders don't like taking seed out of certain silos, so you'd have to take it out of that and put it into something else. And can we just fill it up from here? Same with the fertilizer. It does produce fertilizer. Do we get a trigger? Start filling. Yes, so we get the fertilizer, and where's the seed trigger? These ones are always a little tricky. No, not there. Is it back here? Could be this seeder. Sometimes these are a little wonky. We got the fertilizer. Well, definitely the fertilizer fills up. There's a seed trigger. Right, so it's a seeder, not the factory. So yes, you can refill your seeder. If you can refill a seeder, you can refill a fertilizer spreader or anything else. It actually fills pretty quick on a seeder and fertilizer spreader, so that's pretty nice. That's a bonus. I wish you could be able to take out raw material. It has a spout already. Why not let us take out raw materials? Let's say I put too many potatoes in there and I'm not making, I just want to take it out. Put it in, take it out, make it a silo that produces. I mean, there are mods that do that now, so I don't know what's involved in that, but nevertheless, it still is a very well-working and well-made mod, aside from a couple of my little pet peeves I have. And there you have it. That is the update to the Multi-Production Factory by LSMT modding team. 3.32 megabytes to download. 15 slots on console. I'm Looney Farm Guy. Thank you for watching. And just remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.